Going on, Washington Commanders Nation? It's your boy Rio Robinson, back with the latest and greatest on the Rambling with Rio YouTube channel, where we ramble about the Washington Commanders. Today is Friday, September 2nd. Yes, you heard me correctly. We are now in September, and as of next week, at about this time, the inaugural NFL kickoff game between the Rams and the Bills would have concluded and will be two sleeps away from watching our Washington Commanders kick off the season versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, which we're about to get into for a second. But let's pay the bills first. This episode is brought to you by Washington on the Daily on Instagram, at WSH on the Daily on IG. The best giveaways, the fastest reporting, and the best hub and source for any news of the Washington Commanders on Instagram. Give my guy Ray a follow at WSH on the Daily. And if you're going to get your sports betting on, do it with BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. Get your Calvin Ridley on Parlay Poppy style, no suspension included, using my unique link in the description below and code JOIN125 upon your first deposit. But the NFL season is underway. So NFL Network does its series on its YouTube channel and on the network where they preview the game. It's about like a 5-minute breakdown of what the matchup's going to be. And then they have about 10 pundits that work for the network make game picks on the game. And they had 10 people, including the likes of Daniel Jeremiah, Adam Rank, notorious Washington hater, friend of the show, Colleen Wolfe, former Jag, Maurice Jones-Drew, Marcus Grant, the fantasy guy, Mark Sessler, Kevin Patra, Eric Edholm, and Grant Gordon. They made their picks for this game, and 8 out of 10 picked the goddamn Jags to beat us week 1. And yes, I wanna be low key. I want to be slept on. I want us to wear the villain hat. I want us to earn our respect, take command of it, no pun intended. But this is absurd to me. Like, the Carson Wentz hate has just completely skewed the minds of the media. It made them completely forget about the fact that the Colts never beat Jacksonville in Jacksonville. Yes, it was a poor performance, but it was a poor performance by the whole team. We're talking about the Jags, man. We're talking about the Jags, Mo. I'm talking the team who picked first in the draft the last 2 seasons. I'm talking about a team that over the last, let's read off their win total over the last few years. 3, 1, 6, 5, outlier year, 10, lost in the They lost. They made a playoff run that year. Then 3, 5, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5. I don't even need to continue going. This is the dreck of the NFL. The Jags just managed to, unlike us, managed to not be a circus minus the Urban Meyer shit show of last year. They and some of the shit Khan has done as the Jags owner, GM guy, but they've managed to just not be a shit show off the field, so I guess they get a little more respect. That and because they have young white Jesus, Sunshine, Goldilocks over there, Trevor Lawrence. Like Trevor Lawrence, I think he's going to take off this year. But for 8 out of 10 pundits to see a team that won 7 games with a harder schedule and a significantly lesser quarterback and say, we're going to pick you guys to lose to the dreck of the NFL in week 1. It's absurd to me. It is absolutely absurd. Colleen, I got to get you back on the show because I need answers. I need answers. Marcus Grant, the fantasy guy, Nick Shook, they're the only guys who picked us to win, and they picked us to win 23-20 and 24-22. And these are what the scores look like. Grant Gordon got us losing 23-16. Eric Edholm, 24-20. Kevin Patra, 24-14. Mark Sessler said offense will not exist. I don't know how he sees this, but 13-10. Adam Rank got us losing 26-16. Daniel Jeremiah, 24-23. And Colleen Wolfe, friend of the show, homie, 26-24. So did MJD. But I'm telling you, we start off the Commanders era with a loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's going to be absolute fucking doomsday madness in the DMV, and you just can't do that. But, guys, I'm here to rein it in and say we're not losing to the Jags next week. They got us fucked up. They got us super fucked up. We're not losing to the Jags. I will go out on a limb and say we will win by double digits, whether that's by 9 or 10 points or plus. You will get my prediction and my preview show next week that I'm doing with UCF Jaguar, who's going to come break down the whole Jags roster, and we're going to do a full in-depth preview of the game for next week. Lots happening on the channel. We got that. We got the group chat coming on for Calm Before the Storm stream. I got a shit talking, trolling stream with 301 Cowboys. And we got an NFC East roundtable family reunion style with Pizzle, Holmes, and Philly 500. And I'm going to be talking Raiders with my boy Graf from Docs ENT YouTube page. We got a full clip of content coming for you next week. But just know, the NFL got us fucked up, but let them sleep because them Commanders are coming. By the time we get to 2 p.m. next Sunday, the band will be struck. The band will be striked up, and we'll be singing "Hail to the Commanders." Until next time, hail to them. Y'all have a lovely weekend. Deuces.